Oh my gosh. What up, Dukes? Ninja. What? Samurai. My bad.
Dukes.
Yo.
I had to get your boy Chico on check, so I came and stood by a cowboy behind me. That's all.
I like that. Yeah, that's hard.
Get the joke in check,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
He a Raven now, so it's all right. It don't matter.
Yeah, but who picked him?
Who let him go? The Cowboys
I
do what
said, I-
You don't
Cowboys
like the
do.
Cowboys, Chico?
See, I knew you were finna say it. I knew you were finna say it. I was like,
Chico, you a
and
Cowboys hater?
who is
You
he?
just
not.
Austin Kneeland hater?
I'm not.
Who is? Oh
I
no,
was just
both.
no, no,
Both.
I'm not. I actually was making a statement about the Cowboys, and he threw me on that side. You're like, you don't like them, just stay over there then. I was like, okay, well, I'll stay over here then, just to be against you.
Dukes, all I said was simple
That's
rules.
Austin Kneeland hater.
It ain't number two rules, Sheik, Dukes.
Mm-hmm.
Rule number one, pick a side.
Mm-hmm.
Rule number two, stay there. Like don't get down the road and be like, hey man, I changed my no. You picked over there, stay your ass over there.
Shout
So
out
he
to
go
Wally.
Chico.
Two places we ain't going. One is
and
back, the
forth.
other fourth.
Thank you. We ain't doing it.
Yeah.
We ain't doing it.
He
Yeah.
said one is back, the other four. Back and forth, we ain't going that.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
That's a Dukes bar.
That's
He
a
go
Dukes bar?
Chico.
That was actually in the song.
Here go the Cowboys being the Cowboys again. Then 10 minutes later, oh, what a play by Dak. No,
I'm
no,
being
no.
truthful.
Stay over there.
Hey man, shout out to the Cowboys. They also let me put this up right here for the Cowboys. What'd you think about them honoring Marshawn Kneeland throughout the game? You saw the T-shirts on the sideline. Head coach wore it. And then you see after the game, they're holding it up, man. Sad situation, but what do you think about the Cowboys and the way they honored him, so to speak?
Just had to be done, man. Tragic situation. Dak has his foundation, with his number 4, has a component called ask for help. Because as many of you may recall, he lost a brother, by suicide. And so it's really become a focus. Dak's work got him the NFL Walter Payton Man of the Year award. And so, of course, that team is familiar with this, but this time it impacted a teammate who days before scored a touchdown, recovered the ball in the end zone, and seemed happy as can be. And so that's why it's just important, man. Check on each other, have conversations, make sure everybody's okay. And I think you've seen that kind of ripple around not just the league, but in college football or team sports in general. So to see those guys come out there and galvanize, around their lost teammate, and quote unquote win one for him. I think it was important to do, man. It just sets the tone that even though these guys are getting paid millions and millions of dollars a year, that it's still a brotherhood in the family. And it's still a game. It's still a kid's game at the end of the day. And so they bring their heart and emotions to it.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you this, Chico, Dukes, and to the runners out there. I don't care who you are, how much you make, what you look like. Nothing wrong with being vulnerable at times. It ain't nothing wrong with crying at times. There ain't nothing wrong with asking for help or asking somebody for help. That's a better step toward a solution than doing something to harm yourself and harm your family. Like, just ask for help.
Young life taken too soon. Dukes, any thoughts on that?
It's sad, man. You just gotta pray, dog. Everybody stay prayed up, dog. That's it. I hate seeing stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
I was just talking to a parent this morning about the pressures of football. And I'm not saying that had anything to do with what happened with my man, but at the same time, when you just look at everything going, like, look at the high of scoring a touchdown as a defensive player and how everybody would consider that to be like a monumental moment. And how could you do that after something like that? And then you realize how small the game is in the actual game of life, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
Well
man,
said.
I think we just don't want to. And for as many kids as I mentor, talk to, parents, whether it's football, rap, just going to school, history students, don't matter. I just really like to drive home the importance of mental health and just being yourself, man. And if it don't feel good, man, don't question it. Talk to somebody about it.
Mm-hmm. So many athletes can get that instant gratification of doing something on the football field, like scoring a touchdown, and then get brought down to reality instantly. Kind of like the Bud Crawford situation where he was at the parade and then he's on the high. Then as soon as he get in his car, head home, he gets pulled over by the police or the sheriff or a state trooper, whoever, and it kind of brings him down right back to here. You could be a player, have some issues at home with your significant other, go score a touchdown. You come home in the house, he treats you like you ain't do nothing out there. Go take the trash out, go do this, and here's all the problems we have. So all that stuff can compound and let you know that football is like this. Life is everything else around it, and that can take a toll on some people, man.
It ain't who you are, it's what you do, and don't let nobody make you that. And that's to anybody who hearing you. It ain't who you are, it's what you do. It's the difference.
Talking about football, right? Or whatever your profession is.
Anything you do, your job,
life
period, bro. It ain't who you are, it's what you do. Like,
right.
It's people who you ever see somebody, and we always talk about people who quote unquote take their job too serious, right?
Yeah.
I know you've heard that in the past, right?
Yeah.
Some people align their identity with what they do. And that's a dangerous slope because that can be taken away at any time. It doesn't matter what you do.
And I don't think there's a better example or confession of particularly me standing here, next to this indoor practice field. Coach Prime talks about, not all the time, but he doesn't shy away, and he remembers the date. He doesn't shy away from his suicide attempts in Cincinnati. Here's a guy playing Major League Baseball. It was setting in on him, the divorce and not having the ability to be around his kids. And, it doesn't matter if I just hit a home run. He literally drove off the road trying to kill himself.
See? Yeah. Because you might think
and that's Deion F. Sanders.
Right. I just did all of this and I can't even see my kids. And then that can take you down terrible spiral, man. And like, you know what, man, this is not even worth it. Like, why am I doing this if I can't do that? But you got to go do what? You got to call somebody, talk to somebody, dog. Let somebody know, and don't feel like you could take it in your own hands and just.
A part of that story he tells, Chico, I'm paraphrasing, so y'all forgive me if I miss a point or two. But when the law enforcement arrived there, and people know, or at least even in on the scene, they know Coach Prime don't drink. And so it was like, oh, man, you good? How did this happen? And he was like, man, you know what it is. And he said even the paramedics, they couldn't believe that Deion Sanders would try to kill himself. Like, it had to be an accident, like some animal rode across the road, or, you sleepy. It had to be something. It can't be what it looked like.
Yeah. Dang, man. Sad situation. But prayers for the family of Marshawn, Kneeland, and the Cowboys and everybody else out there is rooting for him. I'm not against the Cowboys, people.
I'm going to tell you what you are, Chico.
I'm not against the Cowboys.
And it's prophetic that your last name is Cleveland. You are the opening of Bone Thugs and Harmony, Reverend Calvin Butts, when he says,
that's where I was about to go.
I'm not against the Cowboys.
That's where I was about to go with it.
But I am against people who wear that uniform.
I am against the star.
No, you against them Neelys.
I am against Neely.
It's just a hater, dog. He's just a hater. He's just a hater.
Nah, man. Hey, so I just want everybody in this chat to remember, man. Like, Twitter, everybody reads Twitter, man. Y'all just remember, like, and I know we can't stop everybody for what they say, but man, it's real, dog. Dude, imagine, your child being somebody who plays, doing the thing that they love, and somebody dogging them because they couldn't make a play.
So yeah. So shout out to Shadua Sanders for saying that about Dylan Gabriel. Hey man, listen, man, y'all can root for me, but you don't have to hate on Dylan. You know what I mean?
That's the truth.
We want him to succeed. And I felt Shadua by that. And nobody forced him to say that. That's showing his character also, man.
Think about this, bro. Like Chico, like for example, right? Look at your career. Now think about how when you weren't the guy, right? It was easy to kind of be in the shadows because you weren't the guy. And you become the guy. Imagine the pressure that comes along with being the guy. You know what I mean? Where if you number 2, number 3, or number 4, you miss a shot, nobody cares. When you number 1 and you miss a shot, everybody's watching. And it can be good when everybody's watching because, well, at the end of the day, when I talk about doors, you can walk through them or you can walk out of them. That's the same thing when it comes to praise and negativity. You can give positivity, but negativity comes through that same door. So we just got to be careful with how we treat people, man. Like, and that story, I really haven't been talking about it because it kind of hit me in a different place, just based on how many kids I see that's going through it right now. So yeah, man, I just want us. I want us all to just, you know what I'm saying, just think about it like they still people, dog.
Right. Damn right. Oh.